Hello everybody. So with how last week's training went and the complete and utter creative block that I had, we're getting a jump start on this week's training. I don't think we're gonna shoot the entire Monday video today, but we are gonna get some training in and see what we can do. So the first spot we're gonna check out is this spot that our man Devin found. It's a nice little spot. It's over here in Glendale, pretty small, but it has a few challenges that I am seeing right off the bat. Through the first line, it was kind of clunky because I land with 2 feet right here in this first pre. So I think what I'm going to try and do is stride with my left foot to there. So Kong stride, then go right, left, off the wall and back. Much smoother. So we just got to the Peoria Municipal Complex again. And I think we're gonna check out a couple of these other spots here. Upon looking at surfaces, things are a little slippery. And by a little, I mean a lot. Very slippery. Tough getting the direction right because I've got this wall right here, so it's kind of forcing me to come in at more of an angle than I want, and as I come in and naturally wants to push me back this way, I need to be over here. I kind of have to make like micro adjustments as I'm taking off to try and redirect. All right, so I found another little challenge. It's a small little dive Kong. Okay, that was a lot easier than I thought it was. Because the difference with this is you're not rising up to the Kong and then pressing up. You're diving down to it, taking the impact with your shoulders and then popping just a little bit to get your feet through. So it's a different feeling, and your mind before you do it is telling you like, oh, this doesn't feel right, because all I'm used to is Konging slightly up rather than diving and then taking the impact. But that was pretty easy. All right, so I found a decent wall here. It's not the grippiest. It has a little bit of texture to it, but not too much. And I'm gonna see if I can get a climb up on it. Oh, yes! Let's go. It's good enough for me today. That makes me feel really good. I was worried if I took it to a different wall, other than that one that's crazy grippy, I wouldn't be able to get a climb up. Proved myself wrong. Woo! Day 2. We're gonna try and get some training in today. It is currently 90 degrees Fahrenheit out, so we're gonna try and get some stuff done quick so we can move on and not get heat stroke. All right, challenge number 2. I think we found a nice little descent here, maybe. So basically, we're gonna start up there, work our way down over here, down to this level. I want to cat pass over to this, and then rotate out and continue down there. Okay, so we're up at the top. Here's what we're looking at. I'm thinking I'm gonna start here. We're gonna pre-down to this corner there, turn vault over that. So basically I'm just gonna turn on the wall, go down into a climb up position, drop down, and then I'm gonna cat pass over that wall, down and over. Really the only thing I need to think about is this first pre, because it has a drop here on this side and I'm going to right here. So all I need to make sure is that I keep my momentum coming this way, kind of tap here and go down here, and we should be good to go. All right, so we're having a bit of mental block right now. That first pre up there down to that little corner piece, it's messing with me a little bit. The fact that it's a corner and there's a slope coming down to the corner, so I have to make sure I kind of clear that so I don't like slip down on the slope. I know I can make the jump easy. Like if it was just a flat, plain wall, it'd be no problem. I just tried to count down and do it, and my body wouldn't let me. So what we might do is just wall run up here, then come down, Kong over, and then out. It's not exactly what I want, but my body was telling me no. I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna listen to my body, be smart about it, and I'm just gonna alter the line for today. That was so clunky. We can get that smoother. Okay, so the issue with this spot is it's right outside a jail and literally a door right behind the camera an officer just walked out of. So hey, stop looking suspicious. You're gonna get us caught. Quick enough, we'll take it. Get out of here before the cops come get us. All right, so hopefully you guys can hear me. There's a lot of traffic right here, so it might get loud at times. But this week was a good week of training. I had a couple good days. It's only Friday right now, so I might go out and do some stuff with a few people tomorrow still, we'll see. But it kind of leads into the topic I want to talk about this week, and that is why I think training alone works better for me. I found that when I'm with a group of people, I get distracted easily, and I start talking to people and we get on topics of things, and then I get distracted from what I'm really trying to accomplish in that challenge at the time. The only injuries that I've had so far was when I was in a group setting. It was at a local jam, and I don't know if I just was not in the right headspace, or I just went in with the mindset I wanted to try and set big challenges for myself. When I'm in that group setting, my attention gets spread thin. I'm watching what other people are doing. I'm kind of seeing how I can approach the spot different than they are, or I start talking to someone about something else, or this or that, or this or that. But when I'm alone, I find that challenge and I zone in on it, and that's the only thing I'm thinking about. I don't have my phone on me. I'm not worried about talking to someone about whatever we're talking about. That challenge is all I'm worried about, and that's it. And to me, that just seems like there's far less cause for injury when I'm focused on that task at hand. So I know a lot of you are still kind of up in the air, like, oh, I want to start training, but I don't really want to do it alone. I want to find a group of people. I say go find a group of people to start. Find a local gym or a gym that's nearby to you where they practice parkour. And from there, you can do some training and see if the group setting works for you. And it may. And if it does, perfect, because there's a lot of people that would prefer training in a group. See if it works, and if it doesn't, try training alone and setting challenges for yourself and see how you adapt to that training by yourself. So that's about it. That's all I got for you this week. It was a good week. We streamed twice on Twitch this week. We had some great conversations with a few of you. Kind of odd, it all ended up circling back to talking about food, which I'm not against. So if you want to come hang out, talk about parkour and apparently food, head on over to twitch.tv/Balzac. We're streaming every Wednesday morning for sure. Eventually we'll get to streaming full time, but for right now, we're gonna keep it pretty light. So get out there, do some training, whether it's in a group or by yourself, and I'll see you all next week.